Uh-oh.
I was gonna get text.
Said an error occurred. What the hell's going on?
Says we're live in the corner.
Oh, shit. All right. Is it on?
Let's see.
Looks like it's good. Well.
Yeah, we on.
All right. Well, we're here then. Comic Book Trap House is back in your face. Little bumpy start. I don't know what the hell's going on with StreamYard right now, but we here. No delaying. Let's get it. Okay. Sure.
What you rocking there?
We are here again, Trap House Brothers, coming at you live from all angles of the universe. Getting faded, talking comic books. That's what we do.
What up, fellas?
Absolutely.
How y'all doing, man? Y'all healthy and feeling good this week?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. Beautiful thing. Good to see you back, Super Dave.
Yeah, it was a nice little kind of semi-vacation, I guess. Get away and
Yeah. We
back
told
at it
them
now.
that you were in the just dark tunnels of Egypt,
Getting the
searching
Yeah.
for the very
ever
first
passed
comic
out.
books ever made.
The holy
Yep,
grail
I was,
of comics.
duck and spike traps, snake pits, all that stuff.
Yeah, on that Indiana Jones shit, right?
Word
Some
up.
mine carts, lots of mine carts.
Indeed. All right, man. Well, we're here. We got books to show this week. We got shit to talk. D Strong has to take a break this week, just like Dave was off last week. He had to go to Tibet, and he's climbing to the top of this.
Trying to get to
Like-
Shangri-La.
Oh, yeah. He's going to the top of this
He
ancient temple to find the very first.
he lost his bridge picture, so he has to go take a new one.
Yeah, there you go.
Word. Yeah, there it is. All right. Yeah.
What's
Okay.
the real thing?
You know what? I think I just fixed the problem. Facebook has a new little mode or something going on with this, and you have to actually extra click it to get that to go.
Yeah,
All right.
I noticed that it wasn't playing on Facebook.
All right. We should be on Facebook now. We're good to go. All our peoples, shouts out anyone who's joining us in the chat right now. Hit up your friends, let them know we're on. We got some fun shit to go through tonight. Of course, the new books that we pulled for the week, mail calls, whatever.
But the most important question might be, what's in your cup?
What's that?
So what's in your cup?
Oh, that's right. We haven't even gone over that yet. I'm taking it ratchet this week, man. That's why I probably didn't even think to talk about it. This is Limerita, Bud Light Limerita.
Oh wow.
There it is.
Absolutely.
I've got the over here in Utah, the Costco's do not sell alcohol. So when I go out of state, I go hit up Costco so I can get my
Economy size.
Kirkland Canadian whiskey.
Ooh, that looks very nice right there.
I didn't
It's
even know
even-
Kirkland made alcohol.
It's even better when it's only $19.
I was about to say now, Kirkland, isn't that's a grocery line or something, isn't it?
Well, that's Costco's brand. They basically take stuff and repackage it. So this Kirkland whiskey is actually Crown Royal.
Oh, okay, got you. Wow,
That's super.
that's a Crown Royal second print and shit.
Exactly.
Hey,
Wow.
Save some money.
Well, you still classier than I am. I ain't mad at you. What's in your cup, Vega?
I got a few different things. I don't know why I did that, but
You always got at least two things.
yeah, I got a
Oh.
Guinness here. I got a.
Oh, shit.
Classics, the classics.
Where's
And
the
I got
chaser?
some Quavo, but I don't think I'm touching that.
It's like
Oh,
15 minutes
no.
later, Cuervo.
Exactly. Never say never. Word up, man. Oh, and
Yeah.
I can't front. Our hoodie games are popping tonight too, aren't they?
Yeah.
There you go.
Feeling
Yeah.
that.
Came
All right,
across this
man.
yesterday.
Yeah, I'm glad you're broadcasting from the Vic Vega Labs now. You debuted that a couple weeks ago. It's looking good in there.
Yeah, a little bit
That's
more visual, visually stimulating versus the fucking backboard.
For sure.
headboard.
Oh man, so what we got? We got some fun stuff, like I was saying earlier, man. Before we got on, Dave sent me some links. We, like I always say, we talk shit. The Comic Book Trap House is always in constant communication with each other throughout the week. In our private WhatsApp group that we always make plans for the show on and talk our shit. And Super Dave sent some interesting links earlier, man, and had us bugging out. I don't know if y'all heard about this or not, but let me go ahead and share this screen. Your boy Robert Pattinson, who
should say that this is like a 4chan rumor, so
right. This is
like a grain of salt, but
he's taking that Twilight shit everywhere with him.
Right, exactly like you said. Take it with a grain of salt, but there's a rumor that your boy Robbie was piping Zoe Kravitz on the hood of the Batmobile on set.
I mean,
no regrets.
I was on the fence about Robert Pattinson for a while. After tonight, Stan.
You're a new fan now.
It's like you got a Batmobile sitting there. You got a girl that's down. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, for real.
Hey, once in a lifetime. Go for
it. Shit, man. That shit is dope, man. The funny thing, of course, is always some of the comments that people make on posts and shit like this once you get down there.
I mean, he probably feels like I'm Batman. Like, what they gonna tell me?
That was the funniest one right here. I hope Pattinson looked Reeves in the eye and just kept going.
I turned his back around like.
It'd be really funny if he was wearing the cape and he just like pulls the cape over him,
right?
And then throws a smoke bomb after he's done.
Word. Using Batman effects.
Fucking uses the rope, gun with the rope, and just flies to the top of the studio, like just swings off.
Oh man, I love it, man.
That would be epic. Because I think I could see some parodies and skits, going on YouTube after, just all over the place.
They got to, especially if it comes to fruition. But man, let me tell you, if it does, what they got to. What's going to blow up. If it turns out that Batman on set was piping on the Batmobile, then we're going to get a spike in the first appearance of the Batcock.
I wish I had that issue. That was the first
Batman
one.
Man number one is going to blow up. That story is true. First appearance of the Batman.
One of the stagehands is probably sitting back with his arms full. Is like, I ain't fucking cleaning that.
And there's always going to be someone within the crew that's going to want to clean it up.
Word, man.
Sell the damn tissue on eBay. They're gonna get it graded.
Wow.
In a nice solid plastic case.
Like, this is CGC 7.0.
Yo, bro, you mind signing this for me?
Y'all crazy, man. Yeah, leave it up to the trap house. Motherfuckers lost their mind, man. That's some funny shit. Woo! Oh man, well, that's some funny news,
I heard that they asked him to dance with the
nut
about a pale moon night, and he said, "Nah, I danced with this chick on the hood of my car."
That's some real shit, man.
Nah,
like I was saying, if he does that, I'm an instant Pattinson fan, and he definitely takes the reign as the illest Batman role of all time, jumping ahead of everyone else who ever played him.
Michael Keaton ain't doing that shit.
Never.
Hell nah.
All his cohort, his wife, everyone in the house is staring at him like, I wish she would.
That's that shit right there, man. Shouts out to Paranorm in the house. Oh, and I gotta say too, before we go too much further, rest in peace to the Prince Marky D. for all you hip hop fans out there, you know, for the
Fat
old
Boys.
school, the Fat Boys. We lost another legend today. That's why I got my man up on the screen back here. But we got some other stuff to talk about. This has been somewhat of a rumor that's been circling around the comic book universe for more than a couple years. But it's come back into the news again recently within the last couple of days. AT&T supposed to be getting rid of DC Comics.
Might sell it off.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know, DC is owned by the big dog AT&T. And
they recently just took a hatchet to the staff too. So,
oh really?
Oh yeah, they got let go of a lot of people. They had a lot of people on like big deals, you know, like what's his face, Brian Michael Bendis, and they got him off at that big deal that he had. And I was listening to just like some comic shop talk, and they were talking about how they just don't pay their artists shit anymore over there now.
Right.
Makes you wonder, like,
yeah,
the next 6 months where they're going with this future state attempt, and then the reboot and these HBO Max DC shows that were in the talks.
Yeah, and it's like,
Well,
I mean, HBO Max is their new big thing, you know, that HBO is going to be getting into, which I'm sure AT&T runs HBO too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
And so it's kind of a conflict of interest, I guess, seeing that, you know, some of their most sought after movies are DC properties coming to HBO.
The story I was reading saying that they're basically just not going to do comics. They'll retain all the rights to the property and everything. It's just they wouldn't do the comics.
Right. Well, or maybe they'll just move them straight digital or something like that. But you know, who's really going to be enthusiastic about?
Yeah, at that point, you might as well just read them for free, you know.
Right, and I mean, reality, a lot of print press from like magazines, newspapers, all that died a lot over the years, you know, with having the internet. But comic books actually has maintained, you know, its spot in sales, especially because of the movies, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Well, plus that's something you want to have, you know. You don't want to check out my digital library of comic books. Right? Fucking cool.
Right, send a Trojan to that shit, and you have nothing.
Yeah, it's, you know, times are changing, man. It's something else to see out there. But hopefully, you know what, Rocket Reggie just said something that I want to sell it to Disney or Marvel. Let Marvel take control of those characters.
Yeah,
but I know that's really upsetting my DC fan listeners and viewers out there. You know.
I have a feeling
I'd like to see him go to Image or something, you know. So it seems like they have some creative people working on different books there, and
somebody's gonna pull them out, pull a lifeline on them, and I mean some company or whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. That's just too much of a cultural legacy to be flushed down the drain. Somebody will definitely come scoop them up.
I don't see them like getting taken out the picture for good.
Nah, never. I doubt that. Highly doubt it. But it's just sad to see, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they can pull it together. Who knows? But the whole print comic industry is gone to such crazy ass extent. So in the recent times, with all these variants and third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh printings and shit like that.
Ridiculous.
I agree with that.
That's when I went to the shop today. There was this one Thor variant I saw online. It's like his face with the helmet, and he got Silver Surfer reflecting off his helmet. New Thor number 12.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I asked the guy behind the counter. I'm like, "Hey, you got that variant?" And he's like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." I'm like, "Oh, it must have been some kind of store variant or something. I don't know."
I had the one.
Yeah, it was a store variant.
Silver Surfer's face.
Exactly what store it was. You got one of them though, didn't you, Vega?
It hasn't been mailed yet.
Oh, okay, got you.
It was on pre-order.
And there's two of those coming out because it's the Thor being reflected in.
Vice versa.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the
yeah,
other one was like Thor #9 or something. Was
Right,
the
right.
Silver Surfer with the reflection of Thor?
Yeah, the variant
okay,
game has
right.
got like way crazy. Like that's why with the news that I saw in the email about this new company called Bad Idea Comics.
Oh
They
yeah.
have a comic called ENIAC,
Mm-hmm.
and they won't be they're only going to 200 shops, no variants, no trades, no digital, select stores, and no more than 2 comics a month. Just monthly comics sold in comic shops. So
That's that's it's an interesting business format. I guess especially if you're coming out as something new, that just might be something that you have to do in order to get your feet wet. There's going to be a lot of people looking for that book.
right,
What I
that's
mean?
what I was thinking. I checked a couple of sites; it's already sold out, and in Midtown Comics, you could only hold it for pickup.
For sure. I knew they would
They
do
pull it
something
for you.
crazy. Now, what I was trying to get at earlier, I found this article too. Diamond is going to be reducing publishers' ability to make variant covers returnable. This is going to be a strategy to try to curtail the late printing game from the
Okay.
industry, from the creator side. Basically, this is kind of like putting the brakes on Marvel, if you ask me. Or
Yeah,
you got like Dynamite too. They come out with like 8,000 Vampirella covers a week and shit.
true.
Yeah,
Uh,
Ninja Turtles.
But yeah, you had what was it? King in Black or no? Eternals had like 40 something covers. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's completely out of control. So yeah, they're going to be putting a limit on this shit as far as returning them, which is going to decrease the incentive to have them.
yeah.
'Cause
Imagine
it's
trying to
already-
keep up with that.
They made it easier already during this whole pandemic thing for shops to acquire incentives and shit like that. Before the ratio stuck. You know what I'm saying? If it's a 1 in 25, then the shop would have to order 25 copies of a regular cover to even be eligible to carry one of those incentives.
Right.
So in these times, I think they've reduced that cost ratio, but in turn, the publishers have turned around and flooded the market with late printings, which is that's what hurt the game. That's kind of a greed grab without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And it hurt the retailers. Yeah.
Especially when their stores were closed down.
Right. So this is the result of that. We're gonna start seeing a lot less third and fourth prints out there, which to me I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm all right with that too.
Who needs all that?
Imagine like having a whole bin full of reprints and variants, and you're only up to issue number 10 of that book.
Yeah, they were killing this shit. I mean,
Yeah.
they even got lazy with it. Not only were they just doing multiple printings of everything, that all they were doing was taking the same cover and like either making it black and white for the second print
Making
and
it
then
virgin,
making it some monochrome
pencil.
color, like those Patrick Gleason Spider-Man 55s. The first one that came out with the beautiful
Right.
shit, and then next thing you know, they got a blue one, a red one,
Every
a
color of the rainbow.
Yeah.
I have a fucking Skittles one here pretty soon.
If
Oh,
Diamond,
you didn't see that Photoshop one I did where I made it the Pride color version?
I'm sure that's going to be coming out here soon.
Yeah, that was definitely some other shit, man. And I applaud Diamond for doing this because
Yeah.
it's out of control, and we don't need that shit, man.
Tino 73 said, "Word is Steve Gippy and from Diamond Distribution or Robert Kirkman are vying to buy DC Comics."
Shit, he can afford it. That's something else. That's something else there. Steve Gippy is no joke, man. I mean, he definitely is like one of the main forces behind the entire industry, if not the. You could be a Marvel Comics or a DC, but if you're not getting distributed, it don't matter. Jeppy is the key to the gates.
Never true.
I guess DC left Diamond too. Huh? So
Right.
Diamond doesn't
They
even.
had a little beef with them last year.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. Now, that's when Midtown jumped into the distribution game. And I can't remember the other company that they teamed up with to make this happen, but yeah, Jeppy isn't the only motherfucker in the game anymore because DC is not being distributed through
Yeah,
Diamond.
he's like the Suge Knight of distributors.
And they drop on Tuesdays now also, and yeah, it's shit's changing, man. So the player field is.
What the shop owners were telling me last year, because a lot of shops were closed, especially when everything started, were like saying that Diamond still was demanding that shops order and pay for a certain amount of books versus they're saying our store is closed, we don't need this many books, but Diamond's still making them take it anyway.
Right.
So it was really
big up Tino. Yeah, it was Lunar that went with Midtown to create that new distribution service. Man.
on that trailer for Mortal Kombat.
Oh wow! Now
Nothing.
what a brutal and wonderfully gory movie that's gonna probably turn out to be, man, as it should be.
Oh yeah. Seeing Jax get his arms ripped off right there in the trailer, it's like, oh shit.
That shit was dope, man.
And the way they made his metal arms look, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. They went all out in this one, man, and that's going straight to HBO Max too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is in HBO Max.
Fly.
So you need to do is I think you need to wait like 2 days or something, and then you can get it for the Snyder cut, and then you'll have it the whole month at the end where you'll get the Mortal Kombat movie. Way to do it.
Oh, true.
See, real information right there. Dave just dropped a jewel on y'all.
Bam.
I'm definitely going to be hitting up that HBO Max exactly when you said to do, because that Snyder cut full trailer was pretty cool too, man. I'm glad it's going to be a whole new film. 4+ hours. Jesus Christ, that's epic, Godfather length and shit. But,
one thing that turned me off to it, more than I already was, but it wasn't even the trailer. It was an interview he did with somebody, and they were asking him, "He's like, so looking back at Batman versus Superman, what do you think about the Martha scene now?" And he's all, "I love it. It's a linchpin to the story." I'm all, "Come on, man, let it go."
If that was a walk out of the theater moment for me. I mean, I didn't, but that would be the moment I would if I was trying to go. Shit, that movie was horrifying, man. Just so disappointed because I was so hyped to see it. I couldn't believe they were doing it, especially with all the Frank Miller looking Batman styles they were doing in there, Dark Knight shit. I was like, this is gonna be nuts, but nope.
Yeah, it's all about that story. Gotta have a somewhat of a story at least.
What you gonna do, man? Until they give us the job, it'll remain the same.
Yeah, Lyric Magic Moment said HBO Max isn't in the UK. That it's only in the United States right now.
That's crazy.
It's
I talked to my homie DJ Lucky Styles is always upset about that, and we were actually trying to figure out a way because he wants to see that Justice League bad in the motherfucker when it drops. I was like, shit, we could do a Zoom or some shit. I'll share the screen when it pop out. You know what I'm saying? Or there's all kind of different ways that can share that shit. But,
3D Wonder said, "Comic Book Trap House, woo, Dave's back. Did we vote D Strong off the island?"
Wow.
We had to put his tiki torch out.
It worked. Oh man, D will be back with us, man, next week.
Yep.
He's taking a quick break because he's on a covert mission.
That's right.
Dave went on his now. D Strong is going on his.
Not too covert. If I told you.
Speaking of HBO Max in the UK, I remember I had told you about that rated R stuff coming to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Star. Well, that's not happening here. It's happening everywhere else but here.
Big
Now
fool.
that doesn't surprise me, but
That's
it's
fucked up.
stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
But we're a pretty quickly bootlegging country. We'll get it on some server the next day.
I think they're trying to push everybody to Hulu for that stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Can't
that's
stand
what I had
those
heard before anyway, because Marvel had already, I thought they had planned to do some more harder edged content over on their Hulu property. Like they had scratched it, but they had originally started doing the Ghost Rider thing over there.
Right.
But wait about that. It wasn't. Oh no, I was gonna think something with Hellstrom or something.
Yeah, I think that got canned too.
Okay, I thought that premiered already or something. I
Or
just
maybe-
hadn't looked.
I thought it did.
Or
I don't
maybe
know.
it was like a 1 or 2 episodes and then they canned it or something. I don't know.
Sure.
Or
I
did
did,
it?
I did read that all the Netflix heroes will be back.
Or,
Whether they're intertwined with the MCU, that we'll be seeing them.
Throw it onto the pile of rumors, but Daredevil's supposed to be in the new Spider-Man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Said,
Yeah, I mean, I think
saw him on
that's a real easy slam dunk. That's an easy layup for Kevin Feige, man. I mean, he knows how beloved those actors are and how well they did on Netflix, and they were just waiting in the waiting room. Nothing, negative happened as far as the content that they were making. People loved all that shit for different reasons, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that those cats are gonna pop up in Marvel, man. Especially because they're like ready to jump at it. It's not going to be too much of a negotiation to get them to be down with it.
Right. I
So
saw one rumor that Jessica Jones might appear in the She-Hulk series.
that would be killer, man.
I would love that.
Sick. That would be sick, man. They're just going crazy right now. I'm just hyped for tomorrow morning when I wake up and get to have my Fridays. WandaVision Fridays have been a big part of my life for the last few months.
Somehow every episode gets better and better.
Yeah. They're really unleashing a whole lot more.
It's supposed to be full hour episodes for these last 3, right?
Oh, nice.
I heard.
And everybody was crying about like when the Mandalorian first came out. And it's like, oh, why are they releasing them? 1 week by week. It's like because that's the best way to do. Because then you get to sit there and speculate and talk about it and digest it.
And see, we're older. We came from an era where we had to watch shows week by week. A lot of kids in their 20s or whatever grew up being used to binging an entire series just sitting in front of the screen one weekend. You know what I'm saying? Which is just insane.
Like, not only did you have to watch it week by week, but you had to be there at the exact time it came on. Or you
exactly. And the shit wasn't coming back on. If you missed it, that's it.
And nobody had to
everybody else talk about
it either. So
word.
Yeah, all you get is hearsay.
Wasn't until HBO and shit like that came out that you actually could maybe possibly see something recur on a more frequent, basis.
But even then, you had to have HBO West,
right? Yeah. Oh man, we go way back, y'all. We go way back. We can tell you about how this whole thing came about. Oh man, but yeah, let's show some books, man. We're talking some shit all night. That's what they came to see. I know that's what I'm coming to show.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I know I set it off last week, man. Dave wasn't here. Let's see. Let's get Dave caught up, man. Ready to show us some books, bro?
Let's do it. All right. I had to pick this one up. I love X-Men 90s shit.
Ah, yeah.
X-Men Legends #1.
I passed on that. I'm gonna probably go back and grab it or take a read. Did you check it out yet?
Yeah, I did. I liked it a lot. It's kind of telling the story about the third Summers brother that nobody knows of.
Okay.
It's kind of cool as you're reading it. It'll have the little bubble. It'll say something and be like, "Oh, back in blah 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 number 5, 1995."
Oh, like little factoids, like little VH1 pop-ups.
Like if you want to go in, and see where that comment came from,
That's tough.
And also, it seemed like everybody was really hot on the new X-Men run, where it was like Book of X and Sword of X or whatnot, or House of X, whatever the fuck it is.
Yep.
But it seems like everybody's cooled off on that, and I haven't been reading it, so I don't know if it's good or not. But it
It's
seems
still,
very good.
it's still going on. There's like a Nightcrawler one coming, another X of some other X something. Those series are still dropping. That House of X went out of control.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it, so I was glad to read some '90s type shit.
So,
haha, number 2.
yes, sir. Now
This
I
one
got
is-
that on the way. I was going to
Okay.
pick up a copy at the shop, but they were sold out. But I got one ordered.
Yeah, this is the B cover.
Mhm.
It's
Oh,
all
that's
right.
dope.
It's not as good as the first one.
Ah,
but
okay. Damn.
Still worth a
awesome
read.
cover.
All right. all
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it's real cool.
Now, are these the same writers as Ice Cream Man? It's all,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Gotcha.
I wanted to try this one out. Black Cotton number 1.
There you go. That was a good one to grab. A lot of inside buzz about that. It's kind of a fantasy reversal of situations. You know, like
Yeah, kind of like that. What was that movie with John Travolta?
Oh yeah, that's right.
White Man's Burden.
White Man's Burden. That was a wild
Yeah.
movie, man.
Kind of.
You remember there was another movie that was in the 70s that was sort of like that called The Watermelon Man. it was incredible. This white dude woke up one morning, he was just black.
Thor number 12, the variant.
Nice.
That was a cool cover.
Yeah, that's cool.
Last Ronin number 2.
Yep. Everybody
They
was in
didn't
the
have
shop
that in
trying
the
to
shop
find
that
that
I
shit.
went to. Just
There
yet.
was a popular 1 in 10 variant that came out for that. It was kind of some black and white shit.
Yeah, they had that one. They were trying to mark it up for some ridiculous
I was
price.
just about to say that. They were selling it at my local for 40.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Nah, bye. Fuck that shit.
This is new from last week. Undiscovered Country number 12. This is a dope ass fucking cover.
Oh yeah,
You know, man, I
I'm
fell
feeling
off
that.
that great book, and I got to get back on it, man. It's only at 12. Good. I'm gonna catch up with that.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I've been liking every issue so far. Eternals number 2 got the variant sketch.
Nice.
damn. The shop near here didn't have that one yet either. They're falling behind.
Yeah, this is the
That's
last one they had.
I'm getting
There.
the second Eternals for
cool.
sure.
My dude from Atlanta, that series is playing Fastos in the movie.
That's what's up.
I got the Wolverine number 3, Black, White, and Blood.
Right. Yeah, I think D Strong had that one.
Yeah, these all been real cool covers.
Dope.
And that's all for new stuff. Back issues. Ultimate Spider-Man number 11.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, classic joint.
nice. Those are great to grab right now.
Yeah, I've been finding a lot of these lately, and they it's $2. And why not?
Hell yeah.
This is a great one too. Spider-Man 2 number 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
$2. You found that
that's definitely in
still
my stash.
surviving
Yeah.
in a $2 bin somewhere?
Yep.
They sleeping out there, y'all. Wherever
Yeah, they
it's
are
at,
because
they sleeping out
those
there.
books are hotter than
Yeah.
that on the market.
This is a great cover swipe right here. Number 23.
Oh, right. From the classic
Yeah, the
Peter
Ultimate
Parker
series.
flavor. That's
Spider-Man No More.
That's tight. They should do a series like that for Miles, like mimicking old Peter Parker covers. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I think that would be brilliant.
I like this one right here. Spider-Man number 18.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wanted to get the Miles. I haven't been reading it, but the new Miles Morales Spider-Man this week was fucking dope as hell. The cover.
Oh yeah. The one where he's getting macked in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one too. I didn't pick it up, man. I didn't get it. I'm not reading Miles. I'm gonna start, man. I'm gonna get into that. I got some of the volumes, but gotta get into them.
Okay, these ones I'm kind of just polishing off my collection here. Punisher Warzone number 31.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Yeah, you know Dave has to has to bring some Punisher books into the.
I'm getting
into the
close.
scene.
Well, I think there's 42, so I got 1 through 31 now.
Wow.
Crazy.
Ghost Rider number 60.
Beautiful.
Look like he's about to he killed Lieutenant Murphy and his partner from RoboCop.
Yeah. Well, here's the repercussions right here, number 61.
Yeah.
Look like she killed him.
Ripped his dome off using his skull as an ashtray.
Ghost Rider better stay out of Detroit.
Number 62.
Damn, Mecha Ghost Rider.
And then this one, you got like fucking Ghost Rider with a cod piece, number 63. Fucked up.
Yo, somebody in editing should have been like, hey, man.
What are you doing? Silver Surfer 95.
That's tight.
Throwback.
And then
like Silver Surfer NFL.
Yeah, Silver Surfer 112. This one's cool. It's like he's getting absorbed into his surfboard.
That's dope. That looks like the style that they drew him in the Silver Surfer Black covers and shit.
Yeah. And then finally, this one was kind of a key issue to go into my Silver Surfer run here. Number 46 is the resurrection of Adam Warlock.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I hope they introduce him in the MCU soon.
Should.
Yeah.
One day.
That's been speculated for such a long time already.
But yeah, that's what I got for the week and a half, 2 weeks.
Came back strong, man.
Hey, shout out to the Philippines. Shaya, Grace Concepcion, and somebody else here too, Bay, that's watching us right now off of the Facebook Live.
Oh, shouts out.
Awesome. From the Philippines. That's dope.
Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button down there in the bottom of the screen. And we appreciate you checking us out there in the Philippines, you know. I've never been there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hopefully get to visit a far off place like that, man. I know it's beautiful out there, you know. Bring my drone, get some nice footage.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And raid the Philippine comic shops.
Got to get those Philippine variants.
Word up. Yeah, man. So let me see. I got some stuff that came in. Actually, the first few are the ones I got from the shop this week. Immortal Hulk Flatline #1.
Is that just a one shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a one shot, and I haven't caught up with the Immortal Hulk. Dropped off in the 20s, I think.
Yeah, I did about the same. It was kind of getting a little redundant. It seemed like
Yeah.
it was kind of just like Monster of the Week.
Right. It was a little redundant, a little ridiculous getting for a minute there, but I've heard that, you know, I should pick it back up, and it's good. I mean, Al Ewing is killing it. It just, you know, just kind of felt a little weird for a while there, but I'll get back into it. So I'm staying kind of up to date owner-wise on some of this Immortal Hulk stuff. I'm not going to read this one. I don't know if it's going to allude to anything that I should be caught up on in the series, but we'll see. Let's see, I'm gonna put this off. Thor #12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been liking that where they're going with that.
I wonder why they got him looking like so scrawny, like Wild Child. No, if you was once the original Thor, you had to have some muscle tone, unless the magical powers only made you that way when he transformed.
Hey man, I'm on 10. I got a couple to catch up on with Thor, so still moving on with that. King in Black #4. I haven't read this one yet. I'm caught up though. I'm on #3.
Yeah, I think I've read #3, and then I just caught up on the Venom, whatever that's at now.
Yeah,
33?
like 35 or 3 or some shit like 33.
Yeah, 33.
I read that Venom too. It got better. They're coming to an end. The whole Donny Cates segment run is gonna be over at issue 35, which is Legacy issue 200.
Yep.
Or 300.
200.
200. So I mean, you know, they've been killing it. Everybody loves Donny Cates. Everybody.
I wonder if he's gonna go to a different Marvel title after that, or focus on his own shit.
He's got that crossover going that's kind of fell a little flat.
Yeah.
No, you know, he kind of people were hyped up of it, you know, just because it was him. But It's been kind of whack if you want to really tell the truth. King in Black picked up that Eternals #2.
Yeah, I like that cover.
That covers bananas.
Badass.
Eastside Rivet. He makes some of my favorite covers. He did all that Secret War shit.
Yeah.
He did all those Conan covers for the new volume early on.
Yeah,
Love
he's a beast.
So that was all that I got from the store this week. Mail call, what came in. Black Cotton. Yeah, Dave showed that too. Make sure I
Reverse
got a
roles.
copy of that one. Yep. T4. Shouts out to T4, as y'all see right there. My pre-order place.
For those that don't know, that's Things from Another Planet.
Things from Another World.
Oh, what world?
Not
Damn it.
T-FAP.
That sounds a lot different.
Word.
Man, go to sleep.
Somebody probably did name it Things from Another Planet at first, and they were like, yeah, T-FAP. Nah, let's say World, fam. Star Wars. High Republic Adventures. #1.
That's variant, right?
No,
Oh,
this
that's
is just
the
a
original?
regular A cover for
So what was the difference between High Republic and High Republic Adventures?
Marvel and IDW.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Oh, this one. Oh, wait a minute. Before I show that. Yeah, see? High Republic. This is issue #2. Marvel, though.
That's crazy.
He's like, I slash you.
They got the same, little crest and shit that they're using and stuff. So this is
Yeah.
somewhat of a kind of a collaborative type of effort, in some kind of way. At least they're, not suing each other or property.
It always seems to me when you put adventures on it that it's like more kid focused.
Right.
To me, just from the title,
Yeah. I think IDW does some of those other like Marvel action heroes or some shit.
Something like that, yeah.
That's more for kids and shit like that.
Yeah.
But this one right here, I was definitely waiting to come in. Independent Aftershock, great imprint. There was no way I was passing up the Maniac of New York.
Oh shit.
This is a fantastic comic too. I got a chance to check it. I was ready to read this. It's
That's
dope.
the type of books I'm really into.
It's about a supernatural, unkillable serial killer in New York City. And all he does, he's just a slasher. He's just, he got his knife, he goes around and he just kills people, and he can't be killed. And New York City has come to the point where they're just like, you know what? We can't kill him, so we got to live with him. We just like tell people to be fucking careful and still live your life. It's like they just, New York City has learned to live with this maniac slasher, but they just know you could get got any day.
They probably have like a phone app where you could track them down so you could stay as far away as possible.
Right. Exactly what Paranorm just said in the chat room. Basically a normal Bronx resident.
I would say I saw the news like last week and some dude slashed like 4 people on the train or so.
Yeah. There's somebody on the subway. Yeah. So there's a
slasher.
Little mini serial killer going around a couple weeks ago, man. It's crazy. But this book is nuts, man. Really good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to read
highly
that.
recommend it. I already got #2 pre-ordered. Let's get into some shit that I found in the dollar bin right quick. I went back to one of my classic spots that I never really frequent too much anymore because they've gotten more into the trading card game, which is definitely making them a lot more money than comic books.
Yeah, that shit's blown up.
It's on fire.
Yeah, we had one store around here called Level Up that they totally turned it into board games and trade cards. And that's where that time me and Batman was around that guy that was just grabbing shit too quick and we didn't even feel comfortable.
Oh yeah, where they're like clearing out other comics or whatever.
Yeah, for $1.
Yeah,
that was the spot. They make money off those games.
Yeah, those cards are just nuts, man. When I was in this spot this time, just grabbing these dollar bin joints, everybody was just crowded at the register trying to buy or sell cards.
And those cards aren't cheap either.
Nah, one dude, came off like $600 in the shop buying cards, and they were opening them right there, like trying to see what they got.
That sounds like my little brother. He's into
Yeah,
that
yeah.
heavy.
Bananas, man.
Yeah, I was in a shop and this guy was like, "Yeah, if you spend like $60 on this one card here, it's a lot better deal than buying these packs over here." And it's like $60 for a fucking card.
It's like a powerhouse card.
It's just not enough shit on a card for that much fucking money.
Yeah, that shit better have drugs like tabs and like
rip off made out of gold or something, or
right.
metallic.
A Bitcoin or something.
Word, man.
A stock trade.
Need to transform into something. I don't know. It's just it's too small. I don't know.
You get unlimited rides on the train, like a weekly pass or something.
I found this Dr. Doom #6. The reason I was surprised and happy to find this just out the blue is because I recently ordered something. Let me get this right quick.
What's up to Mary Machine Gun in the chat?
Oh, shouts out Mary Machine Gun, DJ Polarity,
Yeah.
Tino, Lyric Magic Moments, Rocket Reggie, everybody in here participating and showing love. Shouts out to y'all. This was dope to find because about a month ago I ordered some artwork off Pinterest somebody did in dedication to MF Doom, my man MF Doom, who recently passed away.
Right.
And it was dope.
Yeah,
I can't remember their names. I'm sorry for not being able to shout them out right now, but this is a dope, real solid piece that they drew, and I got it framed and threw it on my wall. And then
That's amazing,
a couple of days ago in the color bin, I found the inspiration. Dr. Doom #6. So I have both of these hanging up right now. That's why I got this shit in a top loader. It's on my wall. So that was a dope find in the dollar bin.
I highly recommend that whole series too. It's like 10 issues.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Doom's your man though. Doom's your man.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Doom.
There it is, see? You can't fuck with Doom.
Heroes Reborn.
I wish you would get that Iron Man suit again, that Iron Doom suit. Yeah, I was loving that.
That Heroes Reborn right there, they're doing that this summer.
Oh yeah?
Really?
Yeah, they just released like the Marvel's preview for May or whatever the fuck, and they're doing a bunch of Heroes Reborn series.
Coming back. There it is. Doomsday. Back.
I think they said in the Fantastic Four coming up in that month, Dr. Doom's getting married.
Oh shit. To Aunt May or something.
I guess it's what inside that counts.
Lazarus X66.
She's like, get to the chopper.
Word. I picked up. Shit. I didn't pick it up. My man Razcast gave me a gang of comic books back in the day, and the Lazarus was part of a lot of stuff he gave me, and he gave me like 1 through 12 of that series, and I enjoyed it. Actually, yeah, shouts to Raz. I think Lazarus got picked up by Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're supposed to be doing something with that one day soon. Boom, Steel.
Nice.
I was gonna grab that. I saw it in the bins one time because I like that semi-metallic title that's on top.
Yeah, he looked like he's got like a version of Mjolnir and shit.
Yeah, it's like that matte steel.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
I found one of these in the dollar bin. I already got it.
Punisher.
He says no to the Punisher.
This is a hot issue.
I really like
that. There's something key in this, and also
it's the cops with the Punisher sticker.
Right. They talk about how this is the one where he addresses the real life issue of people using his logo, like rips that shit off of that fake cop's car or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, he was basically like, you want to be like me, then I'm coming after you next.
Yeah. Dude was like, yeah, we're just like you. He's like, nah, you're nothing like me.
There hasn't been anything else about that whole Punisher logo that they're trying to ban it type of nonsense, right? I haven't heard nothing.
That was stupid. That wasn't going anywhere.
All right, I'm glad that that's over with.
Charlton Comics, some of the best covers you can get in classic style shit.
Of Dr.
OG stuff. Look at that. The mini Ghost of Dr. Graves. Shorty just trucking morphs into a fucking Kodiak.
Yeah, I know that. I know you had like a really strong nostalgic vibe when you picked that one up.
Oh yeah, for
Is
a
that
dollar.
supposed to be a bear?
Hell yeah, she transformed into a fucking bear, fam.
No, it kind of looks like a sloth or something.
Yeah, man. There's no way I was gonna leave this sitting in there for $1. Dope cover right there. I love that classic shit. All right, and Dave, I know you down with this. I was able to grab up some Darkhawks.
Oh yeah, snatch those up. The freaking #1 on that series is popping.
Good.
Right now.
I got issue. I think I got 1 and then 5. So I'm kind of, I'm filling some gaps because Darkhawk is definitely coming back. I saw some solicitations for a new Darkhawk series. I think that's coming in June.
No, it's April.
April, okay.
Heart of the Hawk, whatever.
Heart of the Hawk. I know you'd know.
Oh yeah.
Darkhawk is coming back. So don't sleep.
Yeah, I think the #1, if you have like a 9.8 graded or whatever, Darkhawk, I think that shit's going for like $300-400 right now.
Good to see him on the rise, man.
Yeah.
This is issue number 18 right here. We got issue number 10.
All those covers are fucking dope.
Word.
That one right there was the very first comic I ever bought.
Get out of here.
It was on a spinner stand in like the like a mall, drugstore type place.
Sound like the story of my life.
I was like, "Mom, can I get it?"
There you go.
I was buying Darkhawk and Sleepwalker at the same time.
Yeah, Sleepwalker's a shit too.
Classic moment in Dave history for y'all right there. Of course, the Punisher with Darkhawk.
That was kind of the cool thing about the first run here is like a bunch of cameos. And I was like, how can you not fucking get this? The fucking character design is dope as fuck, and then he's got the Punisher with him. Get the fuck out! I
can't wait to read it, man. I can't wait, and it's only 50 issues long. So
I don't know if the writing's that great on it, but
oh yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I reread the first issue a few years ago, and it kind of sucked. Like, the character, look at the character, it's dope as fuck.
Lodestone. Issue number 8 right here. He looks like a cross between Wolverine, Rom, and some other motherfuckers.
Well, he got owned right there.
Yeah, he did. Darkhawk number 5.
Oh, he has like a similar suit.
Mm-hmm.
Different color, the guy that he's going up against there. Portal.
And also Darkhawk number 28.
Have you guys read that series?
Yeah.
Where they were going deeper into the origin of the Darkhawk gem?
No.
It was dope.
Was that the
it was like with the Black Celestials or it was complicated. I can't remember, but they needed it to win the fight.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and this one last one. I'm not too I don't wanna let's see. This would have been good for our cover combat last week. Bastard Samurai.
Yeah, somebody's laid out.
Speaking of cover combat, as you see scrolling at the bottom of the machine, at the screen this week, we have best impossible odds covers going down tonight. Meaning, like, you don't
think they're gonna come out alive?
Nah, like there's no way this motherfucker can survive this shit. Type cover. Grindel Tales. My trigger is swift. I love that.
His face though.
That cover.
Yeah. Turn it a little bit so the glare goes off of it.
Yeah. We got all glare fucking up.
Yeah, looks like some like old school ass over.
Word.
He looking like that old dude from Tales from the Hood.
Crime noir shit. He bucked her too. He's like, blow. Trigger swift. And he don't give
Must be 18. Oh shit. He's got some of that Robert
Pattinson. That color has
a Gen 13.
Oh, snap.
Damn.
I like that cover.
Somebody knows how to draw.
Chris Claremont.
That looks like some shit you'd see in a Mary Machine Gun comic.
Ah, for
Facts.
sure, for sure.
He said cover B, Mary Machine Gun.
Little foily for y'all right here. Brigade number 2.
I almost grabbed that a few weeks ago, but it was scratched up. So I left
really?
it there. Yeah,
You know how we
I used
do
to
with
have
the
that one
foilies.
when I was young.
We like to let the glare shine on the foilies.
Oh yeah. That's cool as fuck.
All right. Just a couple more right quick. Crow. I thought that was a tight cover, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that.
Oh yeah, he's got him in the Crow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm feeling that one. And hopefully I'm not spoiling anything for WandaVision tomorrow, but
Wonder Man.
I'll just
Imagine.
You think that's gonna
Hey.
happen, huh?
Well, hey, I'm putting some of my chips in the basket right there. I got 2 guesses for tomorrow. If the guy in the engineer that
That they're
Monica
bickering with each other.
Oh, I already know who it
the
is.
engineer that Monica is going to pick up
I know
Oh.
who it is.
to build her Jeep. I'm thinking it's either Wonder Man or
Peace.
Beast.
Nope. It's gonna be the Blue Marvel
Blue Marvel's a big rumor.
because I was reading a thing that I forget what comic it was, but they're actually dating Monica Rambeau and Blue Marvel.
Well, I heard the actual.
or Rhodey maybe.
I already got the source. I heard it's gonna be Chuck Norris.
Oh,
That's what's so great. Just like you were saying earlier, Dave. You got everybody speculating,
oh yeah.
talking shit.
Chuck Norris might be Galactus.
A lot of people like Lyric Magic Moment said they can Reed Richards. I don't think it's gonna be Reed Richards, man, because
Too soon.
he's too big to just plop in.
They're gonna throw him in
Yeah,
the movie.
I think
and plus they kind of alluded towards the Fantastic Four when they kind of talked about all
Lost in
these
Space?
astronauts that got lost in space. So I think that's kind of a Fantastic Four Easter egg, from earlier. And if they're lost in space, he ain't about to be around.
I
Right.
think Reed Richards is always fucking shit up, so he's going to be the one that's responsible for all these fucking multiverses colliding together and getting shit fucked up with somebody.
And that's
He
when
better
shit's
come.
gonna get juicy.
Oh man, I think I wouldn't be
Good.
surprised too if we get to see Doctor Strange in the end of this too, man, because she's
Rocket Reggie put Galactus as a herald of Chuck Norris.
Yeah, I'd be happy. I would so co-sign that.
Yeah,
Like Chuck Norris is the one above all.
Oh man, it's all much. It's just too much to handle, man. I'm can't wait to wake up and watch that shit in the morning. My Wanda coffee, my Wanda biscuits.
You might not make it to that. You might crack that Disney. Turn that on at 12 a.m.
Well, we can't do it at 12 a.m. here on the East Coast because it's 3 a.m. that debuts out here because it's 12 a.m. on the West Coast that when they debut it.
Really?
Yeah, not East Coast.
Yeah, I usually leave my house around like 7 o'clock in the morning and go to work. So I'm like debating. It's like, should I just get up at 6 and watch it and then go to work?
Right? Yeah, that's the first thing I do, man. I wake up early on Fridays before I even log into work and all that shit. I make sure Wanda's in because then I'm like going right at these these Easter egg videos that people start dropping and all this spec.
Yeah, plus you never know what somebody's gonna post in some fucking headline of some
exactly
you click or something.
And it's two
Especially
particular channels. You ever heard of Emergency Awesome?
Oh yeah,
and everything always.
My man Charlie.
Sometimes he's on, sometimes he's not. You just gotta take it for what it, for what you perceive it as.
I think Charlie is he's number one to me, man. Everything he says, man, I take like concrete. That dude is on point.
But
man.
everything always, I think he's just like that one. I've seen him make false news before.
Yeah, I don't really call it
it.
false news. He doesn't really say anything is fact or or
Right.
you know,
It's
he's
just
making
his
these
prognosis
speculations.
on what he's
Kind of
reading and
speculates.
seeing.
Speculates.
Yeah, he's doing just like we're doing right now. Ain't nobody gonna
Fact.
call our show fake news just because we say some shit that didn't come true. We just
Yeah,
speculate.
he just
You know what
puts
I'm
all
saying?
the data together so you could build your own opinion on it, but what he's thinking. Like he just
Word.
puts it all together.
They're both dope
Yeah.
places to subscribe to. Emergency Awesome and Everything Always. They're some of the top dogs out there, man. You know that they do. They don't need any promotion from us.
Comics Explained, Rob
All
Rob
that shit.
Ford.
All that shit, man. So yeah, man. Vic, you got some books?
Actually, I couldn't get nothing this week. I
Ah,
was
all
hanging
right.
out with D Strong.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, we was hitting them late night spots, man.
I thought
Nah,
we
I'm
were gonna
fucking,
release
man.
you be in the chat. Where you at?
Where is he?
Shouts out to Rusty Metal as well. Hopefully we get to see him pop by tonight. And shouts
Oh,
out, of
yeah.
course, to my man Spider Boy over at the Spider's Web, our shop that we always shout out every week in Yonkers, upstate. I mean, hold on to my upstate, up the road.
I heard if you mention the comic book trap house this
What's
week,
the-
when you purchase books at the Spider's Web, you get one of your books thrown in a paper shredder.
Word, and it's
They
whatever.
don't
their
ask
choice.
which one. They just grab it and do it.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't no. It's not your choice. When you check out, one of them's going in the shredder.
It'll be your luck and be that $9 DC Future State book.
That's crazy that they're charging that much for those books, man.
I tell you why though. Some of these have additional stories in them. Like so, it's like almost.
Okay,
two or
so
three
are they
Oh,
extra thick then, or
you
All
could tell.
right.
okay?
All right, okay. They try. At least they throwing
As
extra.
long as it has the weight to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
does. Not
I
all
think
of them.
I
Some
ordered House of L. I think it is one that's coming out
State?
next week. Another one of those Future State ones that
Yeah.
drops next week. That's gonna feature a couple first appearances. So
I might grab that myself. Then.
yeah, I know.
This week,
Put it in the box. That's what she said. What we're gonna do? Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Vega.
yeah, my DC run was short this week, so I got the first issue of the Batman Superman Future State.
So, is this the real Batman and Superman, or is it like the future states Batman and Superman?
That's a good question because it looks like the actual ones here, but
Right.
according to my knowledge, like Bruce Wayne is the last detective, the Bat detective, whatever you want to call him right now. So I gotta read that one.
To be determined.
Yeah, I haven't been as anxious to read these stories. I do, but I get to it when I get to it.
Yeah. So sometimes on the newer stuff too, it's better to read it all in one shot.
Yeah. This has been okay. You know, the other stories that's in the book, I'm not that excited about. It's kind of like cliche DC. Batman always gets like a bunch of Bat wannabes in the city trying to help out. You know,
Okay.
it's one of those. And I was like, okay. I was hoping it would have stayed gritty and dark, and it's starting to get costume goofy. So I haven't been up to speed on reading this one, but I do plan to.
For our sector, I enjoyed the first few issues of that myself, and I fell off. That's a good series, man. It's like some real detective style, futuristic shit.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's about her as a Green Lantern detective.
Yeah, she's like an intergalactic type of detective. Like
Okay.
if something happens like within the local zone that she's covering, she has to get down to the crime scene and find out what happened.
Yeah, it's like the first murder happens on some planet in like the last 10,000 years or some shit like that. And
Yeah,
she's going-
because what they did was they kind of like genetically engineered people not to have emotions anymore so that people can't get angry and feel vengeance and things of that nature that cause people to do, things in the crime nature. So there was kind of like a people that were like, that's wrong. Like we should be able to feel. So they started kind of like politically allowing that back in, and that's when the killing happened.
Dope.
So now we're gonna go to the Marvel stuff I grabbed, which I think a lot of you guys already have. I was more feeling Marvel this week. So I grabbed that King and Black Panther variant cover.
I got that one on the way. It's a good one to have right there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good issue, a good read as well. I'm not gonna tell. Well, it's been out for what, 2 weeks now. Do we not spoil in this? No, I won't. But he finds a weapon from one of our old supervillain that we all know about that helps turn the tides in this war.
Dope. I think we know who that's gonna be. Oh, what a cover! I got that on the way too.
Wow.
It's good to see that one in the flesh, man. That's a dope one.
Second print.
Nice looking cover.
This was definitely worth picking up.
Carnage, Venomized, Carnage, Mary Jane.
I thought he was gonna say caramel apples just now. Caramel Jane.
Got the whole flat line.
Grab that as well.
Dope.
I'll probably read that by tonight or tomorrow. This cover was dope, and I like the story as well. She's wigging out like, and she has
a lot of those Spider-Woman covers have been dope as fuck.
Yeah, that run, those covers are crazy. Who's that on the art, man?
I was almost ready to buy the Black Widow this week too, because that cover was dope as fuck.
Yeah, Black Widow's been having some fire covers too. But I've been up to speed with this series, and Kang, you can see Kang in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I think I read the first four.
No, that's not Kang. That's evolutionary. Evolutionary. My mistake. And that's.
I think I read the first 4 or 5 issues of that, so it's still going pretty good.
Yeah, it's messed up. Like what they doing to her. Like this dude's just cloning her mother. Like nothing. Wow. So imagine someone cloning your mom. How you gonna feel about that?
Yeah.
So I got this one as well with Wild Child holding the X-Acto knife against a Valkyrie. I just had a clown on it because like his appearance, since
he looks very, very skittish.
Yeah, like you said it right. Grab that one as well.
Yeah.
Just for the purposes of it, reminded me of the 90s.
That's right.
And the last one I grabbed was King in Black as well, number 4.
Oh, I got that strange cover.
Oh, that's tight. That's the tattoo variant. That's dope.
That looks like the old school Doctor Strange shit.
Yeah, so when they had that, on the shelf, I said, I know one of the guys might have the home one, so the original. So let me flip it, just so that we got more to play with. So that sphere case from, I believe, is Dark Horse. Yes, this
nice
issue. It's also a crime book with the Secret Service trying to crack one of the oldest cases ever since the existence of the Secret Service. And it also teaches you a little something that the Secret Service existed before the CIA, the FBI. It's actually the first organization as such before ATF and all of that. So what they did is they kind of narrowed down a lot since these other organizations, brandish more. But they say like dudes coming out of retirement, going insane, going crazy, trying to crack this case over this mysterious case that has been all over the world, in Hitler's hands, and everywhere it's gone, there's been catastrophe. So they're trying to get to the bottom of that case. People getting laid out left and right.
Show that brother in the corner right quick on there. It looked like Mean Joe Green in the corner down there.
Or Joe Brown.
Oh man, that's tight.
So that's the two.
And that's a new comic.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're on the case and they're real close to cracking it, but like they said, no one's ever been able to do it.
There you go.
Have you read that one yet? Because I saw that one. I thought that looked cool as hell.
I surely will, though. I try to read as much books as I could before we get on the show, so I can say a synopsis. But I end up reading stuff from last week,
right?
And catching up with it.
I got that on pre-order too, man. I can't wait to get a hold of that one. I'm gonna see if it's popped up on digital or not yet.
Really so cover. Nice card stock.
Okay, good.
Looks like really good quality. Family history. That's what it says. This first chapter is about. This book.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. Definitely.
This is a true story.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard that it was based on actual events,
Fire.
some form or fashion.
So nothing exciting here. We all have this book already.
Nice.
Yep.
It's a good pairing.
So now these are I just got 3 back issues this week. Got the X-Men's Havoc.
Oh,
Dope.
nice.
They need to bring Havoc back into this storylines and bring him back into the X-Men. Where Havoc at?
I would like
X-Men Legends.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to fuck with that. Where Long Shot at?
with his mullet.
Word. Okay.
Now we got the Incredible Hulk number 342, Ty McFarlane cover over here.
Oh yeah,
Nice. Very nice.
buy that every time.
Gray Hulk. So the Havoc one is a key. I forgot if it's this one or this one that's a key as well. So this one is just 344.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a classic right there.
Classic cover.
You got that? How much did you get that for?
$1.
Fuck
Okay.
that.
It's worth.
Oh,
I think it's this one that is worth
Yeah, that's the key
$4
right there.
than that on the app.
Yeah, let's get a spine slide on that. Now, what's that condition looking like over there? Yeah. That's not so bad, man. You know, considering dollar bin, that's pretty.
That's classic McFarlane art right there.
Yeah, man. That's all right. Good find, brother.
Yeah, that's a great find.
Yes, but pretty decent. Yeah, that's what I got for this week.
Nice.
Dope shit. Dope rescues.
Yeah, you pulling out McFarlane Hulks. That's fucking all you need to show.
Yeah, when I saw it was gray too, Mr. Joe Fixit himself. Well, not all the time, but for the most part.
It's heavy work, man.
That's what I like about McFarlane. He takes kind of like the essence of the character and shows you something that you haven't seen before.
Right.
You know how he had like Spider-Man all like
Right.
stand up. You know,
All the articulated movements that no
Yeah.
one ever else captured before he did, man.
yeah. And then you had like the Hulk right there, and he's just this grotesque, fucking big-headed fuck.
Word. Muscles coming out of muscles. And
Yeah.
shit. That's how it's supposed to be, man.
Yeah, with the square, with the blockhead,
He changed the game.
Exactly.
big ass forehead, muscles
For
up the
sure.
forehead.
And it was right after that they drew the worst Hulk there was. He was like some male model looking dude.
I know you're talking about
Oh yeah.
when he had formed that group, the Pantheon, and he started wearing gun like carrying big ass guns, and he had the brown suit.
Yeah, he had this like,
That's what I'm
like with Michael Jackson nose.
Yeah. I remember
Nice
that.
smile.
That was whack. That was whack. Had him looking like Savage Dragon and shit.
Exactly.
All right, man.
Chiseled
You know,
features.
We're missing our brother D Strong this week, but that doesn't mean that we're not still gonna rip each other's throats out and go for hours, because tonight Cover Combat continues on.
Yeah, that Mortal Kombat trailer got me hyped. I was ready to rip some arms.
Word up. Word up, man. Woo! Man, we're going at it tonight. We got a good one. Best Impossible Odds covers.
Let me bring my close up.
It's like the no escape. Like, how the fuck is this? There's no way this motherfucker is supposed to survive this situation. Type covers. We come up with this stuff every week. We hope you enjoy it. The whole idea of Cover Combat, as we always say, comes from the chat room. So we welcome your ideas for future themes. But tonight, we're about to get it in like we get it in every week. We're down one round. Well, not one round, but one player this week.
Right.
So things might actually move along a little bit at a higher pace that we usually do, but that's all right, because the same amount of blood will be shed. Shout out to everybody out there right now. Let them know it's Cover Combat time. What's this order looking like? Who set it off last week? I don't even remember.
Shit, hell if I remember.
Well, I like that.
Looks good to me.
Of course you would.
Well, it's an honor to be in the number one spot. That means you get to house anybody who might have a double.
You got to set the table.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good.
Dave is back though. We had a week off last week from from the Ninja Assassin. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Cover combat begins. Vic Vega, you ready?
Yeah, I got so many good ones.
Let's get it.
Round 1, fight.
It's so hard to choose. Like I really, really got some ideal ones, and one's not really better than the other. But I'm gonna start with this one because I think it's fairly different and very interesting visually.
Oh shit. Yeah, that looks like some impossible odds. He's
Either hold up
Sticking
the
some
title
ground.
or drown.
Yeah, I think he looks pretty assed out right there.
or he's getting crushed by the trade dress, or he's going to be killed by the blood.
Where was this one when we were fucking with the title? Combat.
Oh,
Well, the title's got to be
word.
distorted.
No,
No, it just has to be interactive
it just
with.
have to be breaking the fourth wall. That would have been amazing for that cover
You
combat.
know, I might have not even had this one yet.
Okay.
That's probably what happened.
I think that's cool as fuck.
Because
Yeah, that's
I
amazing.
watched a couple weeks ago.
What a
3
great
weeks
cover,
ago,
man. And you know what? I think we should start giving ourselves points when we see stuff like that. That also could be in past combat.
Previous combat.
Yeah, exactly. You get a previous combat point for that too, Vic Vega. That was the dope ass
I'll take it.
intro for cover combat tonight.
I'll definitely take
Chat
it.
room, let us know what you think. Vic Vega setting it off, bagging that Guinness stout right now like he should. Super Dave, are you ready for round one?
Yes, sir.
Round 1, fight.
We just got Wolverine and ninjas.
Oh shit.
We got some
Yeah, artwork is tight too.
random farmer Grim Reaper dude down here with a scythe.
Where he got those are some crazy shiz.
Damn, man.
We got size.
I like when they show Wolverine
Rambo
in that type of light though, like when they have it extremely violent like that.
Is that somebody back there
capabilities.
with a lamp?
Might be. You got
those
some
some
dude down here
shiz.
with like pirate
Oh, it's
swords.
2 swords.
Word.
Scimitars.
It looked like someone was trying to club him with a chicken wing, but that's a foot.
You got a little bit of chunks.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, you know he's not going unscathed.
Yeah, he's all about shedding chunks.
Oh man. Impossible odds, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way they're gonna survive that shit. That's what we're on tonight. Super Dave with an amazing entry. Let's see what I
Agreed,
got
man.
over here.
Round 1, fight.
All right. When I started thinking about what I was gonna look for, I was like, all right, they're looking for victim ass characters out here that's getting fucked up all the time. And of course, who's the king of always getting smacked up on his own comic book covers? My man Spider-Man. The
Yeah,
white
Oh
dragon.
shit! Chained up and in the fire.
yo, you
I
can
don't
always count on Spider-Man.
He's just already touching the flames. He's chained all up around his neck, arms, wrists, everything. Spider sense is like, yeah, no shit. The spider sense is going off, motherfucker. You about to die.
Right.
That's like the classic '60s Batman where he's like getting lowered into the pool of lava.
Yeah, while he
Exactly.
gets lined up by Disco Danny over here.
Like, what will Batman do? Tune in next week.
And not only is he strung up, but dude was like, fuck this. I'm not gonna be one of those villains who does this big villain
I'm not gonna
monologue while you
Right,
get
right.
away.
Fuck the villain
Nah.
speech. We're just gonna
You cut the rope right now. Bow, you're gone.
Turn my back and walk out the door.
No, you
Exactly.
do not know what my plan is. You got
White Dragon is like, fuck that shit. I'm getting the job done. So
Yeah, his suit is crazy.
see how Spider-Man gets out of that one. Impossible odds covers. Let's show them round one, y'all. Show them. Chat room, let us know what you think about round one. We got some dope stuff right here. You know, like we always say, it's It's the watchers and the viewers who win. Not any of us, because you get to see some really dope themed joints that you might want for your collection. Oh man,
A little inspiration too.
bloody. We're not stopping there though. Yeah, see, usually we'd have D Strong coming in right about now, but you have to take a break this week, so we're gonna keep it going. Move right into round 2 with my man Vic Vega. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
And I wasn't ready. I'm still looking at which one I want to give up, but it's gonna be between these 3. So I'm like almost ready.
Disqualified.
Oh, you know what? I might go with this one. I like the vibe of this one. Shit, so many good ones. We'll go with this one.
Cape.
Damn,
I don't think he's getting up.
no,
It's got the Bobbies after him.
that's impossible odds, man. You got 2 that is like really whooping his ass with the bats, and the other chick is like, yeah, but I don't even have to do anything right there.
Yeah, he probably said some slick shit at a feminist movement.
Like women should not be allowed to wear bowler hats.
Word.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's like, fuck you, dude. This is a Charlie Chaplin lookalike convention.
Didn't I tell your ass to stay at home and watch them kids?
they beating black juice out that motherfucker. What those black dots flying in the sky? They
The fuck
beating
is it?
black
I
juice
don't
out
know.
that
I have
dude.
no idea.
God damn. That's hard, man.
It's definitely part of the book though.
You can tell they cracked his hand already, too. His
Like, he's
finger
begging
up.
for them to stop too.
God damn. Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, there were so many like candidates for this damn cover combat.
Those are impossible odds. If you're on the ground, already broken up, 3 chicks are whooping your ass with bats. Some wild, impossible odds. You got to really be clever to get out of that one. Chat room, let us know.
And you can't hit him back.
Paracon, Clockwork Orange.
yo, he's dead on with that too. He's dead on with that shit.
Oh man, that's some funny shit. Let us know what you think, chatties, as we move in with Super Dave. You ready?
Yep.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, here we got Ronan, also known as Hawkeye, going against Elektra and all these hand.
The hand.
You know what? What's so crazy about that, Dave? You missed last week's cover combat, which was Samurai, and that was one of my entries.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. And I would definitely say that goes quite well with impossible odds.
Yeah, he's a dead man.
Jeez.
He's not
Just
coming up
gonna
like that.
Against Elektra solo is hard, but
Exactly. And then she's got the whole hand behind her.
He probably called Thor on Bluetooth like, yo, I need you right now.
Yo, please, help me, please.
Like, I need
Look
you
at the
straight
hand,
to lightning right now, bro. Like, bring that fucking hammer through or something if you can't make it yourself.
Classic cover, man, right there. That was get classic points and combat points on that one. That was a dope one. Chat room, don't sleep on that one. Real shit. Not stopping there. See what I got.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it classic on this one. Still, we had Spidey facing impossible odds in that first cover, and let's see how Steve Rogers gets out of this one.
oh, he's at an orgy.
He
He
fell in
can't get out of
the
that.
orgy. Word. Like,
I don't know. And I
Wrong
don't think he's of that persuasion. He ain't trying to be on that team. You can see his face.
buddy.
Oh, you didn't hear that since Chris Evans is done playing Captain America, Robert Pattinson's going to play him next.
Oh shit!
My, what a nice shield you have.
Yeah, they do
It
look
looks like they grabbing his nipples, his abs.
Yeah, this is celestial rape that's happening.
Yeah,
to
that's pretty
Paul
insane,
Bettany
right?
here.
Yeah, that hand up the middle of his body ain't
Yeah.
threatening. That's sensual.
Yeah, he's there's no way out of this raping. That's it.
How much do you bench press?
Can you pick me up?
When they try to take his boots off, pull his leg up.
Word, they all up on his fucking thigh.
They biting his knee.
These some freak ass aliens, man. I don't know what the fuck's
Hey.
going on, man. But Cap is obviously not down.
Marvel's always been about inclusion.
Earth girls are too easy, so they wanted the cat.
He's mortified. Ah, sweet Jesus. Oh, goddamn.
He's like, this is not the American way.
Once again, Bluetooth Thor.
Word.
Fucking Bluetooth
You know,
world.
what's wrong, Steve? We do this in Asgard all the time.
Can you throw down a rope or something?
Oh, poor Cap, man. Poor Cap.
Then again, you saw how he handled himself in that elevator. So
Yeah, he
he can
wasn't
get up
prepared
out of
for
there.
this. The Golden Rape Boys are not.
The Golden Rape Boy.
All right, let's show them round
Thank
two,
you
y'all.
for being a friend. Oh, yes, fucking cool.
Jesus Christ. Round two.
Round two was funny as fuck.
I don't know what to say, man.
Oh man, it's
But,
he's on too high.
It's just what it is. We got one more to go. I don't know how we're gonna make it, but whew.
I needed that.
Vic Vega, you ready to round it out?
Yeah.
Final round. Fight.
And you know what? I keep all of our round shit is kind of like shouting out the whole Mortal Kombat thing that just dropped today. Okay.
Right. We're ahead of the
Yeah.
time.
Word.
You're right about that. So I think this is my my ace up my sleeve right here.
All right.
You've seen it before, but I haven't used it for a combat. So, people, if you got children watching, don't let them.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Vic Vega about to get Comic Book Trap House banned from YouTube.
Yeah, that's like some. That's like some fucked up.
This no
goop
coming
shit.
up out of that.
That's unfortunate.
He's done.
That's a very unfortunate woman right there.
You got your hair tied to your leg, like you're not getting up out that full Nelson. That's the most fullest
Jesus
Nelson
Christ. God, all right. Well, Vic Vega immediately wins round 3. I think we could go ahead and end Cover Combat right there because, Jesus Christ, I don't know.
That
Oh,
just
my
got weird
God.
all of a sudden.
I really wanted to win, guys.
They made holes that weren't even there. All right, Dave. Are you ready to round this out, man?
I
Yeah.
had to win that. One pack of salute.
Final round. Fight.
You know what? After that, I'm not going to show my cover. I'm just going to show.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to show the back of my cover.
Oh shit! I love it. He's just like Barney, just like help.
He's in distress. He just saw what was happening to that woman.
He ain't getting out of that, man.
So you probably rather be in that hand than where that woman's at.
Yo, you could have used that right there,
I
Pete.
could have, but I'll go with the Ultimate Spider-Man here. We got Wolverine, We got Dr. Octopus. We got the Hulk.
Jeez.
Electro.
Jesus.
We got Green Goblin. Venom. We got Carnage. Electro.
God.
Yeah, it's over. There's no way out of that.
My
Unless
man, Spidey
you
is
Bluetooth Thor.
he's Bluetoothing Thor right now.
Ultimate Thor.
They all
Or
got
maybe, no,
on speed dial.
Mjolnir's on the way in.
Here is Ultimate Nick Fury.
Oh,
He
man.
he'd come in there and be like, "Get your goddamn hand off right now."
Man, what did I tell y'all?
They just stopped.
We need him on the next mission.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's shocking. Spider-Man is just always just getting victimized, man.
I have had enough of these
so many
motherfucking villains on this motherfucking hero.
He's the king of victims, man. Poor Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And I think they're doing, stuff like that with Miles too. Like you were saying earlier, that Miles cover that came out this week, where he's
getting busted.
cold cocked in the grill.
Yeah, his lens is shattering.
He's carrying on the legacy.
Oh my God, that's he's. They took him back to Brooklyn with that cover. Like, pop. All right, I'm gonna round out this cover combat for this week. Oh, it's bloody, man. We got one more book to show for the main rounds. Let's go.
Final round. Fight.
All right. This one right here was kind of an unexpected entry. It's I don't know. I mean, it's nothing can shine a light to that fucking atrocity of life that Vic Vega showed us. That's gonna scar me well into the night. But this one kind of has a classic feel to it, but it's sort of a recent book, The Crypt of Shadows from Marvel Comics.
Oh man,
I think this might be a facsimile or some shit, but
He's like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
no, let me go."
this dude is not a superhero. All right, he's just a dude. And
very dead dude. So,
That'd be one of the worst ways to go, is getting eaten by wolves or dogs. Or whatever.
word. And these are some, demon wolves too.
and it's like his angry ex-wife just
Exactly.
like putting that whole shit together.
These ones are. This one's coming for his face. This one's about to chop his nuts off, and then this one in
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
middle.
say, she probably put peanut butter on his nuts.
This one in the middle is already just,
Chewing his ass off. And there's no Bluetooth or no speed dial back in them days, so Thor's not coming.
even if there was, he don't have Thor's number. So
Sorry,
and here comes the ex-wife.
Loki on Orange Joe.
Oh no! Let go of me.
Excuse me,
He's
son.
fine.
Do you have an Avenger membership? I can't help.
That dude was just in the place where that Vic cover was. He's trying to get out of there.
Word.
They said he saw too much.
Oh man! Oh, I'm almost reluctant to say this, but let's put up our round 3 covers, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look. Oh God! Here we are. Let us know what you think of round 3. That's rough. That's a rough one right there. Vic wins round 3.
A comic is a comic.
Can't front on that. God damn, what a rough cover combat. Going into this, I didn't think it was gonna be this raunchy or insane.
Yo, Paracon said that's Vision trying to get away from Wanda.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, man. That was a rough one right there, ladies and gentlemen. But that's how we do.
Yeah, I mean, if we
Stop.
got wild cards,
Yeah, we don't pull any punches here on the Comic Book Trap House. You know what I'm saying? We are for the children. This is a very child-oriented show. So make sure your kids are in front of the screen as we broadcast every week.
It's like
Right.
next
Why
week
you
we're
might
having
see
Barney as
another
a guest.
Pony comment.
Word. right, we got wild cards, right?
Yes.
Let's
I
take
got
a
one.
look, Vic Vega. Let's see what you got. Let's see the ones that you felt weren't worthy of being in the main round, but they still were contenders.
I grabbed this Hulk one because it looked like it was a dub for him right here.
Yo, that's for real. I was reading it back then, so I know how that turned out. But that is very true. Those are very
Like
impossible looking
like
odds for the Hulk.
reading this and you look at this cover, you walking by this, like that's like the worst fucking outcome for you that you're alive while all your parts are in different jars. Then of course we had there was a Spidey in consideration.
Indeed.
Oh yeah,
Sinister Six,
heavy hitters.
Bloodshot. Even though he could regenerate, they're like not without your head far away from your body, baby. And they took a fucking selfie with it.
Word.
Then you got Daredevil assed out by the hand. And they just keep them, feeding them like slabs of fucking fish guts. Then this Clandestino book looked like he about to get jumped something lovely. Like they about to really lump him up. And the last few was on Batgirl looking like somebody put something in her drink. That's when her brother sold her out. Doctor Strange looking like he had one shroom too many. And then Spider-Man just getting.
Oh yeah, he's always getting annihilated.
Yo, I look like the same alien orgy rapist right here, damn it.
Oh shit.
But yeah, those were the last two right there. No,
Nice.
I mean, Spidey always, there's plenty of Spidey getting served up on his covers.
Bananas. The wild cards were in full effect. Sometimes, we feel like some of the wild cards should have been in play.
Yeah, that's true. I think we've all had
Always
those.
good to have those backups because you never know who might shortchange you. Like Vic
Yep.
could have dropped something that I was planning on dropping, so in comes a wild card.
Right.
We put this work in out here. Dave, you ready to show 'em?
Yep, I just got the one.
All right.
This is very much in line with your Captain America orgy cover. I call this the Wolverine Agent Smith orgy cover.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Hey boys, get in line.
What is he grabbing right there?
What?
He's got a hand. Look at this guy's face.
Wait a minute! You got
Yeah.
to right in between his crotch, right there. What the fuck?
Hold that, bub.
Jesus
like-
Christ!
No, I want teen.
I bet he wish he had animanium down there right now. You could just fucking
He does.
just
Maybe that'll be the future state of Marvel Comics or something. You know?
Word. You got a claw blade cock.
With the sound effects.
Yeah.
Word.
Stink.
Oh, Wolverine getting raped.
That reminds me
Captain
of
America getting raped. That wasn't really planned, ladies and gentlemen. I was just, we didn't call each other during the week like, this wasn't,
So
rape
what kind of orgy
combat.
covers you got?
Yeah. We didn't decide rape combat and then halfway decided to make it impossible odds. Trust me.
Yo, that's crazy. We all three of us got rape books. This was not planned. Like it was. I had no idea y'all was gonna have that either. Like
Well, you know,
At
you're
least
talking
in-
about against all odds, you know.
all eyes on me.
At least we know now that we've canceled out any future possibility of having a rape cover combat. All right?
Right.
It's not
I
happening.
think we understand how that can get mixed into that.
It ain't gonna happen. Let's
Yeah.
see these last two here. I only had a couple for the wild cards. Blackest Night.
Again?
Basically, this is another soft raping.
Yeah, it looked like they all had Flocka. Bath salt party.
These red-eyed motherfuckers are some horny bastards, man. I tell you. All right, and this one kind of comes close to what Vic showed for his
Getting
wild
choked
card.
out.
Doc Ock got him by the ankles.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rhino
yeah.
about to run up right behind him.
He got him by the neck.
See,
You
it
got
turns right back to the
Rhino.
orgy cover.
This is another raping cover because
Yeah.
Rhino's about to.
Look at him. He's smiling too.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
He's about to run right up in his fucking ass with that fucking
Get the
horn. Man.
popcorn. Oh.
Ah, man, poor
All
Spider.
right,
Man.
look, all jokes aside, like
There's
we're
no
not-
reason for Doc Ock to fucking cock this fucking spread like that, man. Unless that was meant for Rhino
right.
to do what it looks like he's about to do. Boomerang is like, guys, I didn't sign up for this shit.
Like I kind of know him. Can we not do that? I think the artist had a sick humor though.
Okay, in the back is like, nope, nah, I'm about to fly off.
Yeah, I just want to put a statement that we know it's not we definitely won't condone that type of violence or anything on anybody. Well, we're just making fun of the comic characters. It's a fictional world, and the covers just happen to be humorous in that fashion. As far as like aliens jumping Cap and grabbing his nipple.
We definitely don't condone any of that type of behavior. And we didn't draw this shit, but we're having a good time talking about it. And I definitely
It's a funny episode.
shout out everybody for joining in and enjoying the comedy in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. We're here for entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Good vibes.
If you can't get that through your head, then you shouldn't be fucking with the show.
It's like having to put the sticker on the lawnmower that says "Don't put your hands in the blades." It's like
Exactly. It's like putting a warning on a bottle of Gorilla Glue saying "Don't put it in your hair."
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're one of those people out there, hey, go ahead and put some Gorilla Glue on your nuts. You know what I'm saying? And then
open up a GoFundMe.
That's what it is. We love y'all out there, though. We'll be back next week. Let us know if you got some ideas for cover combat. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up for now. It was a dope show. Shouts out my man D Strong. He'll be back next week.
Hit that
Bigger,
subscribe
stronger than
button,
ever.
please.
Yes, please tap that subscribe button and share the link. Let your people know during the week that we're here every Thursday night, 9:00 p.m. I'm about to go cook this T-bone steak. Till next week. Come back. Don't be late. Peace.